Mustangs, welcome to your Wednesday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Melia Masumoto. Let's get to the news. Texas is ranked #1 in the nation, but it's not a position the Lone Star State wants to be in. That tops today's Mustang Minute. Texas is the first state in the U.S. to record 1 million coronavirus cases. More than 19,000 people have died from COVID-19 in the Lone Star State, and numbers continue to rise. Texas recorded more than 10,000 cases on Tuesday, setting a new daily record. If the state were its own country, it would be ranked 10th in the world in terms of total identified cases of COVID-19. California has the second highest number of cases in the U.S., with over 980,000. In Dallas, cases continue to still rise. There were more than 1,400 new positive COVID-19 cases reported Tuesday. This brings the total to more than 104,000 cases, with more than 1,000 deaths since the start of the pandemic. Officials say this marks the largest total of new COVID-19 cases reported in Dallas County. SMU is seeing a slight increase in the number of positive COVID-19 cases this week. There are 66 active cases on SMU's campus as of Wednesday. SMU is still operating at a moderate level with 37 students currently in quarantine. Wednesday, the United States celebrates the 101st Veterans Day. The Arlington National Cemetery will hold a ceremony in remembrance for the over 400,000 veterans who have served and died in war. President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence attended the wreath-laying ceremony to pay respects for the country's veterans. SMU Program Council is an event planning organization made up of students who bring fun activities to campus. Organizers normally plan a variety of events throughout the semester, but have been limited on what they can do this year because of COVID-19. SMU-TV's Katie Pratt joins us with the details.
During a pandemic, Program Council has been tasked with the responsibility to safely plan events for students, and they've done just that.
We want to give SMU students as much fun as they can, but we have to be safe about it.
Every other week, Program Council is doing an event called Hollywood on the Hilltop. It's an event where students can safely watch movies outside on Dallas lawn. Even though it's not a new idea, it's something that is gaining popularity among the student body.
Because of COVID and SMU guideline restrictions, we needed to think of a way to still have in-person events. And I remembered Hollywood on the Hilltop and having a good time at those.
So far, Program Council has shown movies including Moana, Grease, Mean Girls, Baby Driver, and most recently, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I think we all just wanted something that people could be COVID safe with and still have something else to go to on campus instead of just sitting and watching a movie in their dorm.
For the last movie night, Program Council included the iconic red convertible from Ferris Bueller's Day Off and highlighted the baseball game scene by serving hot dogs and soft pretzels.
I think we've currently been doing with our events is looking at what aspects of the movie we can bring to life through the event itself and what food we serve and what props that we have.
Despite COVID, the student organization isn't letting it get in the way of hosting fun events.
We have put out blankets that are 6 feet apart that everyone can sit at, and definitely hand sanitizing stations and things like that.
Masks are required at our events, which I think helps put everyone at ease while also making sure that things are safe.
Staying safe while trying to create memorable college moments during a pandemic. For SMU-TV, I'm Katie Pratt.
Program Council will have free shirts, customized tumbler cups, food, and candy for the movie Clueless at the last Hollywood on the Hilltop, outside of Dallas Hall on November 12th. To find out more about upcoming events, follow Program Council on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at SMU-PC. Eta strengthens from a tropical storm to a Category 1 hurricane. With over 75-mile-per-hour winds, the hurricane is expected to make landfall in Florida within the next 24 hours. Cities on the west coast of Florida are under a tropical storm warning and are preparing for torrential rain and flash flood warnings. This will be the storm's 4th time to make landfall. Ring doorbells across the U.S. and Canada are being recalled due to reports of minor burns. After receiving 85 incidents of reports of incorrectly placed screws, Ring is recalling 350,000 doorbells. Incorrect screws were being used for production, which caused the video doorbells to overheat. 23 incident reports stated property damage, while 8 of them stated minor burns. To check to see if your own Ring doorbell is one of these with incorrect screws, visit support.ring.com. Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson are back for a sequel to this 2000s comedy. Find out more as Tyler Clure brings you Movies for Mustangs.
Hello Mustangs, my name is Tyler Clure and I'm your host for Movies for Mustangs. Alex Trebek died last weekend in his home surrounded by friends and family. Trebek had been battling stage 4 pancreatic cancer since last year. Trebek hosted Jeopardy for 37 seasons. He holds the world record for the most game show episodes hosted by the same presenter. The famed game show host passed away surrounded by family. Alex Trebek was 80 years old. Some weddings are about to get crashed. In an interview, Vince Vaughn confirmed he is in talks to make a sequel to his 2005 comedy, Wedding Crashers. Director David Dobkin and co-star Owen Wilson are also set to return. A new female-led Star Wars series has been announced. Showrunner Leslie Headland says it will be an Indiana Jones-type adventure throughout the galaxy. The series will appear on Disney+. That's it for me. Tune in next week to see more movie news and what other films get rescheduled. I have been your host, Tyler Clure. If you have any questions regarding movie and TV news, tweet them at me at Clure_T, and I will answer them in the next show. See you next week.
Thank you, Tyler, and that's your Mustang Minute.
It's all designed to make the victim feel that they chose to do it.
Our main goal is to encourage awareness and deter behaviors that contribute to human trafficking, not only in our Dallas community, but in the world as a whole.
It's all about educating yourself. Doing the research, right, doing the legwork so that when you do see something, you can say something.
People don't even realize it's an issue in America, so we're working with nonprofits in the local area to bring awareness.
So many things that are attached to this.
And there's so much about the issue of human trafficking that we don't understand because the industry is so far underground. And so part of Student Alliance's mission is to kind of bring those underground facts to light.
To get involved, contact the SMU Student Alliance via Facebook at SMU Student Alliance.
Hey Mustangs, it's time for your 5-day forecast. It looks like we will have a roller coaster of temperatures this week. Wednesday, there will be sunny skies. The high will be in the low to mid 70s with lows in the lower 50s. Thursday, there will be partly cloudy skies. The high will be in the upper 70s with low in the mid 50s. Friday, we'll have partly cloudy skies again and temperatures will start to drop. The high will be in the mid 70s with lows in the lower 60s, and there's a slight chance of rain. Saturday, be sure to bring out your rain boots and umbrellas because there's a 40% chance of rain. The high will be in the lower 80s and lows in the mid 50s. Sunday, the clouds will move out and the sun will shine, but it will be much cooler. The high will be in the upper 60s with low in the mid to upper 40s. So enjoy that sunshine for the next 48 hours or so, Mustangs. That's your 5-day forecast.
It's a great outlet as a student because sometimes you can feel that as a student you have no power on campus. So organizations are an outlet for you to be funded, and your projects can be funded, your ideas can be heard amongst people who understand them.
I joined this club because I thought it'd be a good way to bring these issues to people like me who weren't raised around these issues as a child.
To what?
Micro.
Intro to micro. And I'll email them.
Let's work through them.
Know about that.
To help the SMU student population understand that these current issues going on are critical and affect so many lives, but furthermore to bring action on these issues, not just to talk about them, but to be about it.
To learn more, visit facebook.com/SMU-Amnesty.
Wednesday is the sweetest day of this week because it is National Sundae Day. Originating in the 1880s, both Ithaca, New York and Two Rivers, Wisconsin claim to be the birthplace of the dessert. Pack on your ice cream with chocolate syrup, whipped cream, and even a cherry on top to get over the midweek hump. Be sure to post on social media with the hashtag National Sundae Day. Well, that's all we have for you Mustangs. Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU Television and follow us on Twitter at SMU-TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email, smutv@smu.edu. Thanks for watching this Wednesday edition of the Daily Update. Tune in Thursday for more news from the Hilltop. Until then, have a great day and pony up.
SMU-TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.